As BTC soars up 15%, is a new bull market beginning for Bitcoin. In recent days, the price of Bitcoin has skyrocketed by 15%, marking a significant increase. Both investors and cryptocurrency aficionados are speculating and excited about this significant price increase. Many are already speculating as to whether this increase portends the beginning of a new bull market for Bitcoin. It is important to note that Bitcoin will have a difficult time rising above the $31,000 double top formation. Additionally, Bitcoin experienced significant impact on Monday due to conflicting market mood despite the implementation of new tax regulations in Japan. In this Bitcoin price prediction, we will examine the elements that have contributed to the recent upswing and the battle to end the double top pattern. Pressure on Bitcoin despite the introduction of new tax laws in Japan. The new tax laws in Japan provide an advantageous environment for Bitcoin business owners by exempting self-issued cryptocurrency from unrealized profit taxes. This regulatory adaptability has been well received by stakeholders. Significant gains for Bitcoin have been fueled by the recent mini bull market and a rise in applications for spot Bitcoin ETFs. Despite market turbulence, Bitcoin overcame and maintained its position over the $30,000 barrier. Token issuers are excluded from paying corporation taxes on unrealized cryptocurrency gains because of new tax legislation announced by Japan's National Tax Agency. These changes are in line with the earlier decision of the Japanese government to remove taxes on paper gains for cryptocurrency enterprises that issue and hold tokens. As part of a larger tax overhaul for 2023, discussions about new crypto tax regulations started last August in Japan. The tax authority just given final clearance. Japanese corporations that issue tokens are free from paying the regular 30% corporate tax rate on their holdings, including unrealized gains, under the new regulations. Japan is well known for having one of the strictest regulatory environments worldwide for cryptocurrencies. It was one of the first nations to officially recognize cryptocurrencies as private property. Japan's banking regulator increased controls on cryptocurrency exchanges in response to the significant events involving Mt. Gox and Coincheck. Due to the explicit refund date provided by these local restrictions, unlike those for customers in other nations, the efficient return of assets to FTX users in Japan following the exchange's global collapse is made possible. Positive attitude. Among cryptocurrency investors and market participants, there may be positive attitudes due to Japan's favorable regulatory measures, notably the tax exemptions for token issuers. This optimistic attitude could lead to more people having faith in Bitcoin, which could increase demand and raise the price. The SEC has approved the first-ever leveraged Bitcoin futures ETF. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has approved the Volatility Shares 2x Bitcoin Strategy ETF, BITX, the first leveraged Bitcoin futures exchange traded fund, ETF. On June 27, 2023, it is anticipated to start trading on the Chicago Board Options BZX exchange. The investment goal of the fund is to generate returns that are twice as high as those of the CME Bitcoin Futures Daily Roll Index. By acquiring shares of the ETF, which pools securities such as stocks and commodities, investors can expose themselves to securities such as stocks and commodities without actually holding them. There are two types of Bitcoin ETFs, Bitcoin futures and Bitcoin spots. As a leveraged ETF, BITX will use Bitcoin futures to boost the benchmark index's returns. While the majority of proponents of cryptocurrencies have applauded this move, some have questioned why a simple spot ETF was issued before a 2x leveraged futures offering. The BITX fund was approved by the SEC as large conventional financial institutions look to enter the Bitcoin market. The leveraged Bitcoin ETF received SEC approval, but the BTC USD cryptocurrency was still under pressure on Monday. Price prediction for Bitcoin. Based on the daily timescale, the $31,000 level, which is supported by a double top pattern, is where BTC USD is encountering significant resistance. Doji and spinning top candles as well as this resistance point to a decline in bullish sentiment and buyer tiredness. A slight corrective dip in Bitcoin's price is therefore anticipated. It is crucial to emphasize that BTC can be purchased with instant support for about $29,600. The important support level of $28,250, which is in line with the 50-day exponential moving average, might be reached if this support level is breached, which would then trigger more declines. The subsequent support level will probably be somewhere around $26,750 if a loss occurs below $28,200. The Moving Average Convergence Divergence, MACD, and Relative Strength Index, RSI, are both in the neutral range at the moment, indicating that Bitcoin is neither overbought nor oversold. This lends even more credence to the idea that a corrective action may be taken soon. The next possible aim, if momentum holds, may be somewhere near $34,000.